What's going on everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to take you through some of the top fashion trends for 2021. What's going on everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Dylan in case it's your first time visiting, and if this is your first time visiting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. So in this video I want to take you through some of the top men's fashion trends for 2021 to give you guys a bit of an idea of what kind of things you should start getting in your wardrobe, what kind of things you might start seeing in stores, on the high street and also online, and basically to explain these trends and how I would style them. Now whenever I do my trend videos, I always pick out trends that I think are quite relevant for like people that just shop at normal high street brands, because a lot of fashion trends you'll see that are really related to high-end designers, and there's stuff that's not really going to affect us or stuff that normal people aren't really going to wear. So a lot of these trends which I'm going to talk to you guys about are trends that I think will be really relevant for us this year, and ones that you might want to pick out little pieces for to get in your wardrobe. So I'm going to get straight into the video, and the first trend that I want to talk to you guys about is a utility trend. Now the utility trend is something that's been around for a few years now, but it's one that's going to adapt and kind of update this year, and you're going to see way more of it. So when I talk about this trend, the kind of thing I'm talking about is like safari jackets, a lot of like leather print. You might see very different kind of materials used, such as like crocodile, snake skin, and you'll see all different kind of prints, coats, jackets, trousers with like really big pockets and stuff. And you'll also continue to see the trend of cargo trousers, which is a trend that I really love, and I think they just look so cool. So this is going to be really big this year, and it's definitely something that if you haven't got in your wardrobe, you should try and get some cargo jackets or some cargo trousers and get that utility vibe into your wardrobe, because it does look really cool and you can create some really nice street style outfits with it. So the next big trend, which has been seen on a lot of runways, but personally I think it's always on trend and it's kind of timeless, and that is bomber jackets. I'm a huge fan of bomber jackets. Some of you that have been following my channel for a few years will know that I'm always talking about bomber jackets and always featuring them on my channel. I think they're such a good jacket to have. You can get so many different styles and variations now. They come in loads of different materials and colors, and they can be worn all times of the year. You can layer them up in winter, you can wear them in spring and summer with a t-shirt, and they're just so cool and stylish. But on the runway we have seen a lot more bomber jackets featured by high-end designers recently, and they're definitely something that are going to end up flowing through into high streets and even designer stores. You'll probably see a lot more range of bomber jackets, a lot newer designs and cuts of materials. So if you're looking to get a new updated bomber jacket, then keep an eye out, because there's probably going to be some cool ones out. So this next trend which I'm going to talk to you guys about, I'm not sure if this is one that I'm going to get involved in, and that is like wide trousers. Now you might have seen this a little bit last year, where people are wearing like super wide trousers that are really baggy and not fitted at all. In terms of length they might be fitted, but sometimes people don't even get the length fitted, and they just like look really oversized and wide. For me personally, I always like to have my trousers tailored and well fitted, mainly because I'm not super tall, and whenever you aren't that tall, if you wear fitted trousers or trousers that are skinnier to your leg, it always makes you look a lot more taller. Whereas if you wear like trousers that are really wide and baggy, it will always make you look a lot shorter than you are. So another big trend that's been seen on a lot of runways is the Bermuda shorts. Now Bermuda shorts have returned, and they're kind of something that you might not associate with high-end designers, but they're coming in all different shapes and sizes and cuts. On the runways we've seen loads of shorts which are quite bold in terms of having really bright colors and patterns, but there's also ones that look a lot smarter. You can find ones that are pleated and they're almost like suit trousers, but obviously shorts, and you can dress those ones up a lot smarter. So when you're getting your Bermuda shorts, you're most likely going to get these shorts which are above the knees, and you're going to rock some really cool footwear, or maybe even long socks with your sneakers. You're going to have some dope sneakers, or you can even rock some really nice sandals. This is definitely one for summer, and there's so many different kinds of shorts that are going to come out into the market that you can get ones depending on the kind of style you want, whether you want to dress them up or dress them down. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about statement shirts. The thing you're going to see a lot of this year is the statement shirt. So you're going to see really bold prints on shirts, which you guys know I love. I have so many bold print shirts in my wardrobe. I think they're so cool for summer and holidays. Pairing them with like colors like white, they just really stand out. But what else you're going to see is you're going to see a lot more bold shirts in terms of design and cut of material, and also the actual material itself. So you're going to see really cool like twisted patterns. You might see oversized shirts, longer length shirts. You might even get ones in different materials such as suede and all different like materials of shirts. So in the past we've had bold print shirts which are mostly bold in terms of print. Now you're going to see bold and statement shirts in terms of the cut of the material and the material itself. Neon. So neon's been on trend for a few years now, and it might not be everyone's cup of tea. Neon can be quite difficult to style. You might not feel comfortable in wearing like a full neon outfit from head to toe, because it really is out there and quite bold. But adding a little bit of neon into your wardrobe, it can be really cool, and adding that pop of color to like monochrome outfits will look awesome. So if you have like a white outfit, a black outfit, and you add that little bit of neon, it doesn't always have to be green, although we associate neon with green. It can be like an orange, it can be a pink. There's so many different colors that you will see in neon now, but I just think styling this in more of a subtle way is going to look really dope. So even if you just have a little bit on your sneakers, a little bit on a t-shirt, it doesn't have to be like all there out there in your face, but just adding in a little bit of neon into your outfits will really help you to look a lot more stylish. So next up we have another color which I want to talk to you guys about, and that is pastel. Pastel is a color which I love to rock, you guys know that, especially in summer, because I just think it looks so good when the sun is out, that spring summer vibe. It just automatically think of pastels, like your light pinks, blues, greens, all those different kind of colors. They just look so good. But pastels is something we've definitely seen a lot more of on the runway recently, so you're obviously going to see a lot more of it in the high street, and I'd highly recommend getting some pastel pieces into your wardrobe. And the last trend which I want to talk to you guys about is something which hasn't quite been seen on the runway, but I know that it's definitely going to be big, especially because of all the COVID and everyone being in lockdowns, people not going to work in the office and stuff as much, and that is generally loungewear, sweatpants and that kind of stuff. Because so many people are at home and people are buying a lot more loungewear rather than going out clothes because they're spending so much time in the house and they can't do much, I feel like a lot of brands, a lot of designers are going to get more involved in loungewear, create different kind of styles, new kind of styles, different materials, different colors. So that's something definitely to keep an eye on for this year. I've already seen some really cool co-ords and stuff on ASOS. I absolutely love co-ords. I think they look dope and you can create some really good styles with them. But because of the massive demand in loungewear, I'm pretty sure we're going to see some really unique designs and prints in this space this year. So that's all from this video. I've taken you guys through some fashion trends which I think are going to be really big in the men's scene this year. Hopefully I've given you guys a little bit of insight into what to look for when you go shopping so that you can stay on trend. And I've tried to keep these trends quite normal so that you will be able to find a lot of these in your high street store. They're not only available to high-end designers. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also catch me on Instagram at Stylebydillan, where I post constantly, and Twitter, and I also use those social platforms as well. But until next week, that's all from this video. Peace!